Okay, so let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. So last week, we finished lesson 16, exercise A and B. Now, lesson 17. Lesson 17. So that is locative case, you see. So locative case is answer the question where, in whom, in what, on whom, on what, and among whom. Okay, so later we will see. So the meaning of the locative case is like the actually locative case is used to denote the location and the time. So that is why, you know, especially, so that is why with the preposition in, or maybe sometime on, or sometime at also. And sometimes refers to the multi-group, so multitude. So at the time, among also, later we will see. Okay. And then so to form the locative case, so locative singular is may or me. So added to or. Okay, so here quite common, not so precise. So that is let's go to the our note. So here locative case is actually may and the me and the it singular. So that one also actually so locative case singular. So singular sign is actually just may originally, just may. So from the just may, so by dropping the ending negative and then one, so firstly, so become the SME in this way. So in this SME also, so can you hear me clearly? Okay. So in this main SME, so sa the locative case singular sign, original one is actually SME, only SME, but later secondarily it's changed. So by dropping this ending negative da, so we have the SME. In this SME, so this is changed to the ha. Okay, now we have the so hami. So in the hami, So ha and ma change their position as a maha. So in this way, so we have the, secondary one, mi. Secondary one. So original one is firstly, you see, smay. And now the first secondary one is, so me. And from the me, buying and dropping, so ma and ha as a constructed form. So just e. So this e is that. So that singular sign. So in this way, we have three. We have three singular signs, but for plural, just su. Only single sign, just su. Okay, so in the locative case, so singular case ending sign is may, me, and the e. And the plural sign is just su. By adding these, may, me, or e for singular, and the su for plural, so we form those now into the locative. So now art stand. So to the art stand by adding this may, so we have the first form, art may. And by adding to this term are, by adding the me, so we have the another one, and me. So, and then the last one, e, by adding e to the a. So actually, originally, so we have the re, but this re we don't use as a double vowel. So that double vowel change to the single vowel as a e. So that is why we have the another one is a. So now that is why the Buddha stem ending in the R as a locative case singular. So Buddha samay, and then Buddha meet secondary form, and that form is Bodhi in this way for singular. So and then for plural, so to the R we add the su. Okay, so now we have the R su, but before this su, R is changed to the A. So that is why we have the A su. So that is why Buddha as a plural form, Bodhisu in this way, Bodhisu. So, but for the E stem, E, U. So we don't use the last one, E, contracted form, because so when we use that E by adding to the stem E ending in the E, stem ending in the E, at the time maybe just E form or EE become E or something like that. So at the time that can be confused with the nominative case plural or something. That is why that one not apply, not used for the EE stem. So that is for the EE only samay and the mi. So to the E by adding the samay, so we have the e samay. And so to the E, so by adding the mi, so we have the another form, a mi. So just two forms. But for the, singular, for the plural, so by adding this su, before this su, so e, so it become the e. So that is why we have the e su, like the other form. In the dative or genitive also in this way become the e form. Long ball, short ball become long is too. So that is why Muni can be singular form, muni smain. Another form, mune mi. And the plural, so muni su. And then, so by changing long, short to the long is, optionally. So that is why in some form, just isu also. Okay, optionally, that is why when it is changed to the e, we have the isu, without changing. So we have the isu also, two form. So muni su in this way. So for the art stem, Buddha Same, Bodhan Mi, Bodhi, and the plural Bodhi Su. So Muni Same, Muni Mi for the Muni is stem, and for plural Muni Su, Muni Su. So now for the Sinani E stem. So in the singular, opposite to the plural. So before the same and the me, so e becomes short. That is why. So e and the same, and then e and then me, a me, we pronounce a me. And for plural, just long one. So originally long, that is why only e su form, not optional form. E su. So that is why. So say na ni same. Say na ne mi. And the plural also single form, se na ni su, in this way. So and the u also by adding the sme and the mi, so we have the u sme and the o mi, and for plural. So before the su short ball become long as a u, that is why we have the u su, and the optional form. So u su also. So that is on guru for singular. So guru same and then garo mi for plural. So guru su and optional form. Guru su. Okay. And the last one for the u. So to the u by adding the same and the mi, but before the mi long vowel become the short. That is why. So we have the u same and then o mi. But for plural, so original long, that is why we don't have the optional form, only u su. So that is why we do same and then we do mi. And for plural, so we do su. So in this way, locative case, singular sign is threes. So same, mi, and the e by changing in this way. And the plural sign is just su. So and then for one point we need to remember here and be note. So long vowel, you see, so long vowel before the singular sign becomes short. E become E, so U become U, that one. So long vowel. So before, so singular case ended. So become shop. And then, so short vowel. Here you see, short vowel before the su become loud, it become the e, so u become the u also. And the r also change the no r to the a. Okay, so that one also kind of long, but differently. So that this one. Short vowel. So before, so plural case, and then, so becomes long, but exception is R to the A. So in this way, that is note. So that is what we have in this way. So now Buddha, so Buddha Same, Buddha Mi, Bodhi, and the Bodhi Su. And Muni, so Muni Same, Muni Mi, but so two form Muni Su, Muni Su. So Senani Same, Senani Mi, Senani Su. So Garu Same, Garu Mi, so Garu Su, optional form Garu Su. So we do Same, we do Mi, and then we do Su. So in this way, we can form by adding these sign to the do stem. So we can form the locative case. So that locative case ending. So equivalent to the English preposition. So at, in, so on, or among. So in this, that is the general one, general information. But later, so based on the context, the other meaning also possible. But based on the context. So now, how to form the locative case? Vowel ending now. Those vowel ending now are e, u, u. By adding these, the locative case sign, case ending. So same, me, e, and the is su for plural. So we can form in this way here. Bodha same, bodha mi, bodhi, bodhi su, and muni same, muni mi, muni su, muni su. Senani same, senani mi, senani su, senani su, and so on. Okay, so so let's go back to the, but here in Parliament easy. So noun stem ending in the R have this special form in locative case singular in which R can become the A or something in this way. Actually, logically not like that. So contracted form of the same to the E, and the R and E together become the, so two short vowel become converted as a long one, A, I to the A, so both day. And then to form the locative plural, su added to all nouns. So before the su R is changed to the A. Okay, both day. So and the other short vowels become long, and they optionally remain short suit. So like the muni suit, and guru suit, and so on. So now vocabulary. So Deva has two meanings. One is God, deity, or Deva, and the other is rain. So it rains on. So Deva we said in Pali Deva. So masculine now. And Ratha is chariot or carriage or wagon, a kind of the vehicle. And Giri, so Giri means rock or mountain. So Rocky Mountain also, rock or mountain. And Sesa, student. And the Skuna, bird. So Kalaha means quarrel or fighting or arguing, or Kalaha means quarrel. So Kalaho, in this way. And so Vijalaya is college. So Vija means knowledge, Alaya means place. Place for knowledge is college or school. College. And the manja bed. And the kabi or wanra monkey or ape. Monkey. And then so ganduka, and the ganduka ball of playing football, a ball or to play. Ganduka or ball or. And the other one in declinable. So they never change. So Bado means morning. Bado and the Ewa. So early morning or in the early morning. So like the locative case, in the early morning. So but they are, in declinable adverb, the temporal adverb referring to the time. And the Sayan evening. So maybe in the evening also Sayan. So diva also adverb in declinables. So at daytime or noon. So at daytime or noon. And the heat is outside or out. The heat. So dadara mean here and there. So dadara alone is there, but in repetition, dadara mean here and there. So we don't say there and there, here and there. But in Pali, dadara in this way. And then now adjectives. So dhammika, so related to dhamma means righteousness. Dhammika means adjective righteous. And sthita means best or highest. So that is a superlative adjective. Sthita is superlative adjective, best or highest. And then now, verbs. So the first one is, bajeti. Okay, so here two verbs. Okay. The first one is babajeti. Oh, sorry. So prefix. Root is actually watch. And sign is up. And then D. But this watch is originally, watch. But in Pali, so at the very beginning of a root, when you see double consonant, so changing, so that wara to the, wa. So waraja, and then one of them is temporarily dropped. So that is why we have the watch. One of them is temporarily dropped. So in this way. But so that word as a single word, maybe wajetic we have. So wajetic. We don't see, here, only one single word. Wajetic means goes, he goes or moves. But with the ba prefix, so we have the ba, and this word appear as a double one, and that word to the ba jeti in this way. Baba jeti. So this word become the baba. No. So from the waraja, so become the watch, and then so wawa to the batch in this way. So finally we have the Baba Jeti. So Baba Jeti means goes forth. Goes forth. Goes forth means goes forth from home life to the homeless life. So that Baba Jeti, when we see alone, commonly we translate, we can understand the meaning of that one. So become a religious one, religious person, a single one. But as a phrase, we can see that one, agara, sama, and the ana, gariyan, babajeti. In this way, common phrase we can see. So at that time, so here, agara means home, agara means home. So agara means from home. So anagariya means to the homelessness. So at the time, that it can be understood in this way, goes forth. So from home life to homeless life. That one also become a religious one. So that is why, if we see that Baba Jeti alone, so the past one, but sometimes, so we can see in as a phrase in this way. So at the time, the meaning can be another goes forth from home life to the homeless life with the phrase, but the same meaning actually. Okay, and then next verb is chalati. So here Baba Jeti is Babaja and the da in such past participle, Babajita. So gone forth. So you see here, gone forth or enter a religious order. That may become a religious one. Enter a religious order. So goes forth. So and the jalati is ruja ati, so moves also. And the basidati. So that basidati also prefix to its side. So like the nisi, the side is changed to the seed and sign up. And then D. So we have the basidati. So basidati means literally, pleased, or sometimes devoted also, devoted to the Buddha or Dharma, or pleased in the Dharma, pleased in the Buddha in this way. Be pleased. Okay, the meaning already, and that is why. So is pleased or is delighted in. But past participle one is, so, but prefix, ru, sad, and the past participle suffix na. So we have the basana, that is adjective. So dana become the nana. So we already learned in the lesson 15, that is past participle. And then next. So next is remedy. So ram, the remedy. Also the same meaning. So is delighted or is pleased or is delighted in. Commonly, so that preceded the referring together with the maybe Buddha, Dhamma, and the Sangha or teacher, or maybe mostly a person. But remedy is commonly with the object. So please with the, you know, visible form, or please or delighted in that sound or something in this way. But later we will see, even though they are the same meaning, but usage is a little bit different. And then what's the D? What's that D? So root is was, sign R, and then D. So what's that D? Okay. But for the past participle, so root was, and the past participle da. So now, so sa and the da. So one of them is dropped, so sa da, and the sa da become the da ta. So in this way, you know, because of what sound, so is changed to the u. So is changed to the u. So that is as a past participle form, we have the water. Water means rained. Has been rained or something in this way. Water. And then next is wejeti, you know, shoots. Wejeti. That wejeti root is weed. But sign, conjugation sign is ya, and then di. So here, so this da and the ya, daya become the jaja. So in this way, we have the wejeti. Okay, wejeti. But for the past participle, so weed and the past participle da. Here also da. So this da and this da, so become the da. So that is why as a past participle form, way da. So such a way also we already learned in the lesson 15. So you can recall. And then here mabeti. So mabeti is actually root ma. Root ma means to measure. But conjugation sign is RB. Not the not conjugation sign, causative sign, causative form. Causative means so make to do something, cause to do something in this way. And the day. So now literally, okay, so we have the mabeti. So literally means so causes to measure. Causes to measure. So that means, to build. When someone build maybe a building or something other than partly, or basically he need to measure how long or how length or how high, how deep in this way. So now build it this way. And then next, so from the Mabe base, and the past participle that it is inserted. So past participle form is mabita. 麻痹的。Okay, and then next verb is ubabijiti and the obijiti. All of them are the same, but so a little bit different in usage. So first one is would, and the root is bad, and sign is ya, and then di. So now, so this da and the ba, so da ba become the ba first stage, and this da and the ya, so daya become the ja. So in this way, obajati. Okay. And then another one is uba prefix. Uba prefix, root is bad. So sign, conjugation sign is ya, and then di. So here only, daya become the ja. So we have the uba bajati in this way. So now, so obajati also is born. And also that obejdi, sometimes we can see, arises. Or, arises. But ubejdi is born. So actually with the in. So what is different between them? So for example, so manoso, segi, obejdi. So when you use obejdi, actually with the locative case, you see, locative case. So a man or a human one is born in heaven, in the heaven. But if we say with the ubabijeti, manoso set gan with the accusative case, uba bajeti. But the meaning is the same. A man is born in heaven. So you see, in English the same, but in Pali, so different between the obejeti. When we use the obejeti here with the preceding word is with the locative case. Segi obejeti. But with the ubabejeti, with the accusative case. So because in the word ubabejeti, the uba has already the meaning in. So that is only with the accusative case in this way. So the grammarian explained in their grammar book, Asian grammar book in this way. So here the point, difference between, we need to know that. So obejeti and ubabejeti has the same meaning, that it is born or is born in or maybe. So but the usage is different. Manoso segi obejeti. But manoso segan ubabejeti. The meaning is the same. A man is born in heaven. Also, a man is born in heaven. So in this way, so slightly different between the in usage. So now, we finished the vocabulary and the past participle for them. For the past participle, would, prefix, but here root is ending in the da. Like the basana, we already root is ending in the da. So that is why we use past participle suffix na. So and then that da na become the na, assimilate as a nana. So and then see da and ba are assimilate as a ba. So that is why past participle form is obana. Okay. So the same way here also. So uba prefix root is bad and the na. Right here. So dana are assimilated as a nana. So that is why uba bana in this way. Uba bana. So now we finish the vocabulary. So actually we should do the exercise, but so vocabulary are also new to you. So that is the exercise. So we should do in next time. So now I will review. So we already learned the 8 cases with the vowel ending now. 8 cases with the vowel ending now. So all of them are masculine, you see. So just reviewing to recall. Is it because next time, so we will learn the new term now. That is fine. So firstly, should be nominated case, and then this so masculine noun, a masculine gender. So now singular, and then plural. So now ending. So for the ending, so actually we already learned, nominated case singular sign is actually, sa. So that as become the or in this way. So but here shortly, so nominated case singular sign is or, but plural sign is ah. Okay, so like the boda, and now so each term. So nominated case singular sign is e, but plural is becoming long, and the other one becoming the your form. So actually for the all sign, so nominated case plural is all sign actually, but so this stand e is changed to the a to the I. In this way, finally we have the ayo. And then for the e stand, so singular also e, we don't need to change. For plural first form also e, but the other form is e no. Okay, e no. So now u ending. So also we don't need to change anything. And then now plural is becoming long, oo. And then, so plural sign is actually oo and the or. So, you know, oo is changed to the or is changed to the our, like that. So, but that one I will drop. So just to recall. So that is, and finally we have the, our form.
Hair.
Yes.
I forgot. So the plural forms, there are two forms, oo and owl.
Right.
Same with e and eno, like two forms.
So.
Okay. No, I'm just two forms. Okay.
Right. Two forms. And then for the oo also we use as a oo. Okay. But for plural, the first form is a oo. And then second form is actually oo and the, so plural sign is all. But this oo is changed to the, own. So, and then become the oo no in this way. So oo no, but now such a change I will delete it. So just to recall. So here the point I want you to remember is in nominative case, so singular or plural for the vowel ending noun. So in this way, so Bodha, Bodha, and Muni, Muni, Muneyo, Senani, 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 no, and the Garu, Garu, Garawo, we do not. Just that point, if you remember, is okay. Because next time, in next lesson, we will continue the, so neuter gender. So after that, the neuter gender. So at that time, the neuter gender masculine nominated or masculine nominated at the time, we can remember easily. So just recall it in this way. So the same way, for the vocative, vocative case also in this masculine. So, but for the vocative case, in the vocative case singular, is as a but one form is becoming long. So Bodha, 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 or something in this way. And then for the each term, also Muni. We don't need to change, and the plural also Muni, Muni are the same as the masculine. But for the E in vocative case singular, so become short in this way. Senani. But for plural, Senani, Senani, no. Senani, Senani, no. And for the Guru and the U, Guru, also the same. We don't need to change anything. And the Guru, Garawo. And for the we do, U and it, so become short in the vocative case singular, but the rest are the same. So now you can see only the E and the U singular become short, and the are. So only these three are different from the, nominative case. The rest are the same. Nominative case and vocative case are in plural exactly the same. Bodha, Muni, Muneyo, Senani, Senani, no, Garu, Garawo. We do know in this way. And then now next accusative case. So accusative case. So accusative case, so accusative case singular sign is am. So am, so by adding to the by adding and to the so for singular, so we have the am. But for plural, so that is changed to the a in this way. And for the e, also we added that negative a. But for plural, E, ayo, the same. We don't need to change anything. For the also E, so we add the A, but before the A, that long vowel becomes the short. That is why A. Before the negative, for plural is the same. And for the U stem, we add the negative. For plural, the same. We don't need to change anything. And for the U, also that negative is added. So before the negative, long vowel becomes the short. That is why U. So now, so both dan, both day, and the mune, muni, muneyo, and the sena ne, sena ni, sena ni no, garo, garu, garawo. So we do, we do no. So all of the plural form in the vocative case. So nominative case plural, and the vocative case plural, and then now the accusative case plural except the R stem are the same. Nominative case, vocative case, accusative case, all of them are exactly the same. Only R is different for plural. Accusative. And then now next. So now instrumental. So for nominative case, okay, leave it. So instrumental. So instrumental sign, singular sign is na, and plural sign is, B, secondarily. So to the by ending the so and the na. So but this is changed to the A, and become the short. So in this way, is changed to the A, na becomes short. So we had the A na. So only that one A na I would retain. And for the E, so for plural, that is changed to the A, and the B is added. So A, B, and in the B, so but becomes silent. So that is another form is A, he. So to the E, just now is added. For plural also, so before the he, B, plural one, long ball become, short ball become long like the locative. So that is an EB. And then another one is E, he. So but becomes silent. And for the E stem, you see E stem. So before the singular, E becomes short. So E na. And now EB, so E he. Okay. So now you see, so start from the instrumental, starting from the instrumental case. So from the instrumental case to the locative case. So before the singular, this NB, we need to remember. So singular, so long ball become the short. Now from so instrumental to so locative, before singular, so long ball becomes short. Short and so it should be but. So before plural, short vowel, so becomes long. Except up. Okay, so this note is important. So that is why, so all of them become long, and before this short, so a singular, so for the u ending, just not is added. So we don't need to do anything already, short. Before the singular, only long becomes short. But for plural, so before the plural, short vowel become long. So that is a u become the u, and then b, and then he, in this way. And for the u and the u stem, okay. In singular forms, so long vowel becomes short, but so in plural forms, so short vowel becomes long, except the a. Okay. So now, the ending in the u stem. So now, but short, in this way. So and then will be, and then so uhi. So in this way. And then now, so now instrumental. So let's go to the ablative. So ablative case. So ablative case singular sign is sama, but secondary form is ma, and then the a, that is singular, but plural is b. So the same as the he also, contracted form. So to the a, so by adding the sama, asama, and to the a, by adding the ma, and to the so the other from the last one is in this way. But for plural, so is changed to the a, so ab, and the other form, so a he. And to the e, so sama is added, and to the e, ma is added, and to the e, so actually is added. Is added, you see. So at the time, two vowels together and both of them, so we want to retain. So that is why. So taking the simile of the so instrumental form, so just not is inserted. So that is why. Na. But for plural, so that it become long, eb, and then so he. And for the e, also that sama is added, but in singular form, long vowel become the short. That is fine. So isama and the ima. So the same way by recalling na. So ina. So for plural, eb, and then ihi. So for the u also sama, usama, and the ma, uma, and the na. So na. But for plural, so before in plural form, so short vowel become long u as u. So that is why ubi, and then uhi. But for u stem ending in the u. So in singular form, long vowel become the short. The design u and the sama is added usama, and the uma is added uma, and then u-a is added but not recalling, so u-na. So for plural, so ubi, and then uhi in this way. So that is ablative case. And then now next one is dative and the. So okay, we should finish this recalling. So dative case and the genitive. So their sign is so sa, and the no for singular, but for plural is nam. Okay. So to the a, so sasa is added, so asa. But to the a, so na is added, but in plural form, short vowel become the long. That is saying nam. Here, different one is not the same as the instrumental ablative. Not change the a, only just becoming long nam. And for the e, so sasa is added one form, and the for the e, no is added another form. For the and only the sasa form, not e no. So and the for plural, so in plural forms, so short vowel become the long, so e and the na. So to the e, so actually in singular, so long vowel become the short, that is like e. So sasa is added isa, and the no is added e no. But for plural, so only in form. And to the u, so sasa is added, and to the so u no is added u no. But for plural, so before in plural form, so short vowel become the long as the u and then na, u na. So and then for this u, so in singular form, long vowel become the short, that is as the u, and sasa is added, osa, and then u and the no, u no. But for plural, just unan form. So in this way, and then after that, by learning or by adding the, so in neuter how to change, in family how to change at the time. So you can remember easily, I hope. Okay, now, so time's up. Any question? So today is just recalling. Okay, Sally Amrameda.
Hey, just one more time, can you please repeat, the first time when you do the nominative case, how the,
So
yeah, like the last two?
So in the nominative case singular, so singular sign is sa. So plural sign is aha. So this is added to the sa and then become the or in this way. We have the or form. But this aha to the r, so consonant is dropped and to up. So like this, stem
Got
is
it. Yeah.
okay, aha. So by changing to the like the r, ha is dropped in this way. We have. So that is ha changing to the r in the plural r stem. But that r, so this ha has a sometimes to the r stem we use r, but to the other stem so we use the o. This aha is changed to the o. So that is fine. But here this one also sa is added, but not changing to the loud. So not to avoid confusion from the e, to avoid from confusion as a e. So that is, and this is dropped. So only e. But for the e here, so stem is e, so ending in the o. But so systematically e is changed to the a, it is changed to the I. In this way, we have the here a your form, a your form. So to the e also okay. For singular is simple, but for plural. So actually in Pali, so this e is commonly from the a. Later in the lesson 21 or 20, we will see that the possessive adjective form this e or a. So by dropping this na, so a become long as a compensation. So but here followed by the the other vowel here as a o. So that e is come back to the a form. So that is why. So we have the e no form in this way. So that is simply. So e is changed to the a and the o. So we have the e no in this way. So for the u and the o, so u is changed to the o. That o is changed to the awa in this way. And for the uno also the same as e no. So u is changed to the o, and then by adding the o, so we have the uno in this way.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like for u change to r, change to our. So why can't u change to our directly when it's add
That is maybe logic, because so u is as a one matra or one measure moment. So equal maybe, so simply say, supposingly we can say one equivalent to the one, but long vowel u or is so for example u is equal to the two. So that is here also and the wa, the other extra one is maybe 1.5 or in this way, maybe because of that balance. So u is fastly changed to the or, and so u directly not to the our logically. U is just changed to the wa form. Later we will see in forming verb or something.
Got it.
So that is fine. But so in
And
traditional
then,
grammar, that is called the wodi or lenden or in this way.
got it, Pear. And then the last one, I'm sorry, I missed it. U become un and then add r. Because u is long and un is also long, like two sounds. So that's why.
Yes, that one also. Maybe in past in the gerund form also, and one formula I explained. That is, long vowel long vowel plus so single consonant. So equal to the so short vowel and the double consonant. So in this way, like the and also okay, related to that one, the other one also. So long vowel so equal to the short vowel and single consonant. Such a explanation in the how to say grammarian philosophy. So example is like the so madunan. So here you see long vowel u and the here single consonant na. So the other synonymous form is madunan. In this way we can see later. So the same way the other form, you know, dui is two, but before the plural one now become so dui nan. So here, so long vowel and the single consonant na. So and then that one is changed to the other one is dui nan. So long vowel, single consonant equivalent to the short vowel, so double consonant. So the same way, in some cases, so instead of the long here, actually in this form, but not so common, only in this case. Sometimes, you know, long vowel, so that is partly nature. So for example, you know, Rajan is akin, that is just a stand. But so as the other form is, you know, Raja or something in this way. So here you see a short vowel single consonant equal to the just long vowel in this way, or the other way, long vowel equivalent to short vowel single consonant. So many what we can see like the at-dan or the at-da or something in this way. So based on that formula, so here u also can be understood as a so long vowel can be understood as a short vowel single consonant. So e also as a or something this way.
Okay, thank you, Pea.
And then any question more? So okay, if no more question, let me stop here by saying sadhu. But before stopping, please try to do the exercise by yourself, and next time, so we can do together. So at the end, that will help you so to deeply understand. Okay, so let me stop. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Bante.
Bante. Thank you,
Welcome.
Bante. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you very much, Bante.
Thank you, Bante. Good night.
Good
Sukyotu.
night.
Good night,
Sukhihotu.
Bante.
Thank you,
night.
Bante. Sadhu, 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 Bante.